Welcome back in, everyone. We are here with our next match with SVJohnWayne versus UnlimitedWill in the Versus League tournaments. Yeah, I'm joined with Anado.
Yes, and Minimg, right?
Yep.
Haha.
Anything works. So yeah, we have our stats popping up here. So we've got Will at 1 to 5, maybe can take a win this time. And then John Wayne with about a middle score, with a 3 to 3. Doing a bit above the middle in the standings. And yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, at this point, UnlimitedWill really needs those wins. So, definitely pulling for him. Of course, love watching John Wayne run as well, so, you know, I'm happy with whoever wins.
Yeah, this game can really decide if someone manages to pick up their wins losses a bit or really take a huge lead.
Yeah, and especially with the, the final tournaments coming up, not for a few weeks yet, but any wins that they can get are helpful. Alright, and this level called Do You Ninja?
So
Looks
we've
like
got
maybe shell jump?
Kaizo level. Starts off with a shell jump, indeed. With some rising poison. Turns out to not really do anything. And there goes John Wayne. Jumping on top of Wilson. We're both taking it up.
Unfortunately, this level might be screwed up now with that shell. Unfortunately, the level creator put that reset door in, but in a versus level, it just doesn't work.
Yeah, maybe they could both enter the opposite doors, but they're gonna skip it.
Yeah. That would be interesting. I'd like to try to set that up at some point with, in a versus, both enter a reset door.
Yeah.
And see if that actually works.
That would be a pretty interesting thing to see.
Alright, so just as a reminder to anyone just joining us, they will play 13 levels total where someone completes the level. So because that one was skipped, it doesn't count for 13 levels.
Yeah. So it'll be once the total win total adds up to 15.
Yes. And Nary Rock saying it doesn't work. I assume going in the doors at the same time, as far as they're aware.
Yeah. I believe it doesn't allow the other player to enter the other door. So we've got timed on-off blocks and a 3D world boss rush. Pretty interesting level, actually. Got some cool shapes, cool design.
Oh no!
Oh, getting unlucky with the timings of those there.
Oof. And then, unfortunately, getting hit in the face by that bomb. Oh no! UnlimitedWill going right through the blocks.
Yeah, gotta be careful with those time blocks. You can definitely easily just accidentally fall through if you're not paying attention.
Just like that. Oh no.
Yeah, there we go. Will figuring out the strategy as well as John Wayne going for the wall jumps.
And both still managing to miss those blinking blocks and go down into the depths. Alright, at this point, they're less fighting each other and more fighting the blinking blocks.
Yeah, the block's the real opponent here.
Yeah.
Not each other.
Nice jump there.
Then now we've got the bomb on. Going to take it out with these one space on-off blocks. Or turn blocks. Whatever these things are called.
Yeah. I call them blinking blocks. I can never remember if that's the official name or not, but we use so many names that it doesn't really matter at this point. Ooh, so yeah, deciding to go for the cat suit apparently was not quite as good of an option.
Did work though.
But yeah, making it through.
Now we have the big winged Mad Lad flying into the air.
Nice, managing to wall jump and get over him.
Both players now onto the giant flight lad, going to try and take his key.
And of course, John Wayne having that cat suit's a real bonus right now, especially with the invisible shell.
Yeah, having that could really decide it, especially be able to cat dive into John Wayne to be able to take him out and knock him back a bit.
Yep. Ooh, nice butt bounce by UnlimitedWill.
Yeah, getting that ground pound, taking the key from him, doesn't seem to matter too much though, moving on to a pom-pom fight.
A winged pom-pom fight, of course.
So yeah, pom-pom, every time you hit her, she adds an extra clone.
Up to the 3 standard hits.
Or seem to be having a little bit of a connection issue between the players there with some lag. Hopefully it clears up.
Yeah, that's one of the standards of multiplayer. Of course, with a local versus, we hope not, but John Wayne making the flag for the first win.
Yeah, taking it with the cat suit certainly came in handy.
Yes.
So that's going to be 1-0.
Yep. And so, of course, our favorite friend Lag joining them as the third player.
Oh boy. I wonder who would win, Milo or Lag?
Probably Lag. He's very powerful.
Yeah, both sitting around D rank. Soon to be S+.
Exactly. I don't know. I think Lag's probably like S++ now.
Ooh. For sure.
We can definitely see the players fighting some lag, but hopefully able to make it through.
Yeah, jumping across a few platforms, dodging some very scary thwomps and picking up a hammer.
Oh.
Oh, not managing to get the twirl jump.
And unfortunately, oh wait, no. I think those donut blocks should come back, so just because the thwomp got rid of them.
So yeah, John Wayne picking up a hammer too. Will not having one, and there we go. There is a bomb from the cannon. It's gonna blow up the block. Yeah, Will steadily make his way across. There is no block for John Wayne to ride at all. While Will gets in a little contraption with a deadly fish cannon. Also with mushrooms. Fish guarding it, but barely sneaks in there with a very good maneuver, getting the mushroom, but gets sadly pulls off.
But luckily, John Wayne having that builder suit, he's able to slowly make his way across using the blocks as platforms. Nice avoidance by Will.
Yeah, slowly making his way across. Does manage to find land on his voyage. Careful not to place too many blocks there to despawn the one he's on. Will going through the damage boost.
Oh, and we see the flag. Deciding to make up platforms for himself.
Yeah, is it going to be enough though? And yes, it's Will, and the first game or second game is going to go to John Wayne.
Nice, and that was some really good use of mechanics there, because otherwise that game would have been completely broken.
Yeah, using those crate blocks is a very smart move. Will with the early lead, but then taking the death, allowing John Wayne to catch up.
Yeah. Sure.
Yep. So we're gonna be taking a short break. While Wayne, I believe, is going to be restarting his router to fix connection issues, perhaps.
Hopefully. So we're going to give you a little bit of information about PACE, GSA's annual, I believe, convention coming up here in May 21st through 24th. It is in Laurel, Maryland. I know I'm very excited for it. All kinds of events happening, from the Versus tournament, of course. You can see the Versus Mode tournament has a $3,000 minimum prize pool.
Wow.
And there are also going to be showcases and speed runs and races of all types.
Yeah, you're going to be able to watch it live from home, or you can go there. There's going to be food and drinks, Wi-Fi, parking. You can even sign up yourself if you go to smash.gg/pace. You could attend it yourself.
Yes. Are you going to be able to make it?
I don't think I'll be going, no. I wish to someday.
Yeah. All right. Looks like John Wayne maybe is back and will be able to continue the race.
Hopefully things... Oh.
Uh-oh. Maybe Will is
with,
having connection issues now.
Connection error. Still in the lobby on John Wayne's screen. Seems it's frozen though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, John Wayne's screen might be frozen. Maybe that's what happened. Yes, I will be at PACE. I'm looking forward to that.
Paul Champ.
All right. Well, we're going to wait for the runners to get back in. But yes, in chat, feel free to say something. Who's coming to PACE? Who's looking forward to it?
Yeah.
As Mining said, is, you know, even if you can't make it, whether it's too far away or just the times don't work out, you have school or you have work, you can watch it from home as well.
Yeah, it'll be streamed live at twitch.tv/speedrun where you are right now.
Yes.
Well, you all seem to be looking forward to it PACE then. There's a few events going on. Is the Super Mario Maker 2 your sort of thing you're looking for?
So I mean, I obviously definitely like Super Mario Maker 2. I'm more of a maker than a runner. But I'm really looking forward to all of the events. There are going to be a number of Pokemon showcases, some speedruns of various Pokemon games. There's, I want to say there's a race of another Mario game as well. So I know I'm really looking forward to a lot of the different events, and I'm planning to go and volunteer. So I'll also hopefully be doing some commentating at PACE itself.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be fun. Are you going to be watching from home?
I'll probably be watching a bit, yeah. They're still trying to connect back, yeah?
Yep. Unfortunately, it's one of those issues that comes up with multiplayer, as anyone who has played this game knows. Multiplayer and disconnecting go hand in hand.
Oh boy.
So are you a big MM2 player?
I've got over 500 hours, I believe. I've made lots of levels. It's a very, very fun game.
Definitely. I'm just not very skilled at it, so... So I like making the levels.
If you're enjoying it, that's what matters.
Yep.
I remember my reaction to it. I saw the direct, and I was jumping up and down, screaming in the room, "It's here, it's here!" I was so excited. It was just, like, the best thing.
Nice. So I actually didn't get into it in Mario Maker 1. I didn't really know about it till the second one was coming out with the Direct. But I saw the Direct, and I was like, oh my gosh, this game looks amazing. I'm so glad I found it.
Yeah, it's the amount of stuff you can do. One of my favorite things is people make a type of levels called Uno Mas levels, which sort of show off interesting things you can do. So you could put like a bunch of different weird stuff together, and suddenly you can travel at hyperspeed. And it's really cool
Yes.
to see what people can do. I've made a few myself.
Oh, really? Oh, that's awesome. I'm always hesitant to use things like that because I know Nintendo will slam the ban hammer down on at least the level itself if there are bugs.
Yeah, it kind of depends based on what it is. There's a sort of, you've got to be careful with them because some of them will contain glitches if you make that, and some will be more just interesting little things you can do.
Yeah, that's fair. I found that I started liking troll levels when I learned more and more mechanics, because a lot of good troll levels have very interesting use of mechanics.
Yeah, there's
right.
And seems to be back here.
All
Bowser
right.
Jr.'s ship.
So, pretty standard place we've all seen a bunch, right?
Ooh, we got a night airship theme where everything except the player, I believe, has low gravity. So we'll see this mole fly off into the sky. Oh nope, it's not a launching mole.
And of course, our swimming goom brats. Oh, nicely done there by... Oh no!
Guarding the claw there, but it does not manage to pay off because of the auto-scroll.
Yeah, and of course now, because of that auto-scroll, they're slightly off, timing-wise. So, yep, UnlimitedWill having to jump there, giving JohnWayne a chance.
They got a bunch of red coins, actually. Wow.
Though at least
ships.
It looks like it's fairly straightforward, at least so far. The coins aren't particularly hidden.
Yeah, it just seems to be a nice little airship auto-scroller.
Nice being relative, of course.
Yeah.
Alright, and Will getting that last coin. Ooh!
But now Will still onto the Boom Boom fight. Might go for that fire clown car.
Nice. Oh no! Losing the clown car to Boom Boom. Ah! I hadn't noticed that there was a checkpoint.
And yeah, that is going to wrap it up. Will taking the victory. Pretty nice stage, actually.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was mostly the problem was that super slow auto scroll.
Yeah.
Especially in a versus level, it breaks them up, so they can't really catch up.
Yeah. Then it was actually a pretty nice use of auto scroll in that stage, though.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think it was a good use of it. It's just as a versus level that made it harder.
Yeah, definitely. Having that in versus, if you die, then you basically can't catch up as long as the other player doesn't mess up.
Yep. Alright, on, off... Yep, thwomp challenge. So, it has both on-off blocks, we assume, and thwomps.
Wow. So you got a few mushrooms down there.
While they're fighting each other over... Ooh!
Ooh, not quite big enough.
Blocks.
I don't know if there's on-off and thwomps without that.
Yeah, it looks like the... Ooh!
Wow, having Will there, doing a bit of a sneaky play, hitting on-off switch over and over to mess up JohnWayne.
One of the main reasons why people don't like on-off switches in versus is you get these
situations where the other player will just be constantly hitting it over and over to prevent you from progressing, and then they'll kill themselves.
Oh no!
Oh! Ooh!
Both taking a death. Having to start over.
Yeah, both messing up that jump there. Wayne did take the death earlier though, so it might maybe come in handy.
Will deciding to go ahead and go for it. JohnWayne gonna go hit the switch? Yep. John Wayne with the slightly toxic but effective versus moves.
I mean, in these matches here, your one goal is to win pretty much, so most of the time you will be doing these pretty naughty struts against each other.
Oh yeah, definitely. Nice. And John Wayne, oh. Just barely managing to get through.
Yeah, now with John Wayne onto this part. Oh, not quite making that jump.
Yeah, falling off the edge, because of course one block's very difficult, especially while trying to run. So UnlimitedWill gonna get another chance here.
Yeah, going and riding that thwomp. Wayne is up close behind. Oh, taking a death, that's that. Now Wayne, everything is lined up.
Alright, so if... There we go, John Wayne making it through. John Wayne not aware that Will is playing with the on-off switch. Though I think now John Wayne's playing with it, so...
Gonna try and trigger it again. Gonna go for it now, just... Ooh.
And again, just right off the edge of that block.
So yeah, Will now dashing through. To be a very, very cool level in multiplayer, but sadly not quite making that, and getting completely dunked on by that block.
Yeah. Bonking against that block. So, back to playing with the on-off switch.
Oh boy, the joys of versus on-off switches. What could possibly go wrong with having them in your levels?
Yes, especially when you can grab the other players.
So yeah, trying to pick each other up, but then mashing out of it pretty fast. Also, our acquaintance Lag making a few appearances. Yeah, hopefully don't see too much of Lag. Seems to be going pretty smoothly so far.
Yeah, at this point, John Wayne looking like he's maybe...
Oh! Oh, John Wayne jumping on Will, denying him from jumping up. Forcing him into that pit.
Probably gonna let Will go ahead is the thought. Will catching it just in time. And this is why we'll often see our runners just mutually give up on on-off levels. Because otherwise, someone's always camping the on-off block.
Oh boy. Strat could be, yeah, to carry the other person and just gonna run for it. Maybe they could work together, but obviously that might not work.
Well, and of course, especially in a versus level like this. Nice play by John Wayne there. While they could work together, at the end, someone has to win.
Yeah. So now, hopefully John Wayne can maybe get into that on-off part there. Oof. Will taking a death. The on-off switches. I think it could be a pretty cool feature for them to add on-off switches in a radius, so you can set the size where it triggers the things.
Oh, that would be a nice way for it to work, yeah.
Yeah, they could add like a green on-off switch and you hit it and then any blocks in the area get changed.
Yeah, I was trying to think, because with the new P blocks, they're a little bit more, but it's still, I think, you know, the whole level. Or the whole area, at least.
Yeah. So both players play around the P switches, not P switches, on-off blocks.
John Wayne probably watching the little circle on his screen and seeing that Will is still alive, so therefore he has to keep playing with it.
Oh. So yeah, one player eventually has to go, and Will does go for it. Now John Wayne, seeing the opportunity, does manage to find a pipe. Is this going to be the end? It is a completely different... Oh, that is very, very unfortunate.
Oh, that's so painful. He was doing
Oh.
so well, and then just missing it
Fell
there.
in between. That's really, really gonna set Wayne back here.
Yeah. Will here trying to. Oh no!
Oof. So yeah,
Waiting
back
for
at the
those
start again.
blocks.
Oh.
John Wayne just trying to go fast. I mean, there's still technically over 2 minutes left on just this level, but
could be worth to skip it.
yeah, this would be a one that I think a mutual skip would make sense. But John Wayne, you know, knowing that he got pretty far.
Yeah. Of course, this is an expert, and this start bit here is probably only half the level, but since it's in multiplayer, it feels like it's super duper expert.
What?
Yeah. Oof.
Oof. Will just accidentally, maybe hoping that John Wayne would go and trigger those on-off blocks. Alright.
Yeah. John Wayne back here again, does the run-up to make it past. Climbs up through the vines.
And... alright, a little bit of just platforming.
Oh! Accidentally completely denying Will.
Oh no!
Oh!
John Wayne! Bonking again on the edge of those platforms.
Yeah, I feel like at this point, I would skip this.
Yeah.
Because there's no real way for either player to win with the sheer randomness sealed off blocks. John Wayne gonna try and camp it out. Both players know.
Oh, Will making a smart play there, trying to go for that second block, but unfortunately it didn't work out.
Yeah, none of them going for a skip yet. Will is just gonna try and completely gun it down here. John Wayne will probably not. Oh!
Oh no!
Hitting the top spike.
Oh, that's terrible.
Exactly, Gamers and Pizza. We may have had a bunch of on-off mess, but in the end,
I don't know,
we got some...
with versus, I think the real win is the enemies we make in the end. Though, of course, these are all friendly matches.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's time.
Oh boy. Alright, so unfortunately, and that's why when we see those on-off levels with long timers in these versus matches, it's just, oftentimes that's the case, is it's either going to time out or they're going to mutually skip it.
Yeah. So moving on again. Hopefully we can start to see a few more clears, especially after that on-off level took forever to take down.
Yeah, we'd really like to see maybe some speedrun levels now. Of course, if completable by multiplayer, which is not always the same thing. Oh no.
Yeah, oof. Parachute thwomps. And that's going to be Will falling off, trying to stay alive. John Wayne does have a lead. Can he keep it, though? Being very careful not to fall off. They're getting the cats who go for the dive! Does go, but the piranha creepers are just a bit too fearsome. Yeah, they're both going back at the start now, both getting into the pipe.
Oh no!
Yeah. Ooh, John Wayne this time falling off. That's gonna really cost.
Yeah, so Will getting the chance this time to try this level, riding on the thwomp.
Yeah, does not go try and go back for the cat suit. It could be worth waiting up there. Both players now know the cat suit's there and may think the other player will ride the thwomp back to the cat suit. They can't even knock them off.
Will trying smart moves, but didn't quite work out,
Oh,
unfortunately. That was a big brain play, going ahead and saving himself and trying to. Oh,
those piranha creepers.
yeah, I think they might have to get the cat suit in order to get through the piranha creepers. Either that or it's just bad timing.
Yeah. Either way can most certainly work. John Wayne is waiting still while Will takes his shots at level.
Yeah, at this point, because only one can go at a time anyway.
Yeah.
Oh. That power-up slowdown just being too much. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to complete this one.
Yeah, it might be possible, but it seems very unlikely.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Of course, John Wayne taking his turn as they just switch off. Oh!
Just barely missing the mushroom bounce there, going just past it.
Yeah, maybe hoping to get, like, some cheese to get ahead of the thwomp.
Yeah, Will now has his turn. John Wayne trying to jump on the thwomps, but going too slow to be able to keep up with them. Both players not dying. They may be able to both get onto the thwomp at the same time, though.
Doesn't look like Will made it.
Yeah, we're just gonna wait at the start. Probably gonna grab a snack or something. Who knows? Oh.
Another spike box to the face. Looks like we're going for a mutual give up.
Yep.
Yeah, they might be thinking the same thing, that it's just not doable in multiplayer.
Yeah, it's just one of those levels you get, which just, it's unfortunate to have because there's nothing you can do.
Yep. So over halfway through this match, and we still only have 3 wins total. That does mean we're going to have 10 more wins, and however many level it takes to get there.
Falling Frenzy.
All right. So what do you think? Maybe an up-down?
Who knows?
Maybe a bit of Kaizo? Ish?
Seems to be a bunch of coins and some platforming.
Yeah, it seems surprisingly straightforward so far for expert especially.
Yeah, pretty nice level.
John Wayne getting a nice damage boost there.
Is there Will close behind?
Checkpoint! Yay! That will make things nicer.
That'll be a very good thing to have. And then Will also picking up the checkpoint. No, wait,
Oh
flying
no!
Boom boom fight. Gonna really bring the players together here.
And with a Lakitu dropping winged moles, of course.
With parachutes.
Just to make everything more difficult. Oh no!
I believe John Wayne did try and go for the bounce on the boom boom and the mole to get the cloud, but did not quite get it earlier.
Oof.
It was
Will dying to the boom boom as well. But luckily, John Wayne made it back before despawned.
Yeah, both players back now pretty much. Will does have a fire flower though, could come in very, very handy. While John Wayne does not have anything left at all. Dodging a boom boom swoop.
Ooh. Will got a nice jump there. If he'd been prepared for it, he may have even been able to get that cloud. Doesn't matter though, John Wayne getting the key and to the goal first.
That's gonna take it. Yeah, I can definitely agree with Vince here. This has been a ton of fun to be watching.
Yes.
You win. So yeah, that game's gonna go to SVJohnWayne. 3-1 currently.
Of course, they have to reach 7 to win this match. So, still plenty of levels left.
Yep. We've got 9 more to go.
Yes, so we'll have to see what this... Yet another Japanese, but this one is Speedrun.
Ooh. Could be pretty interesting, actually. Seems to be a pretty normal Japanese speedrun type stage.
So it'll depend on if that timer is tight, they're not gonna probably be able to do it.
Yeah. Who knows though?
Oh,
Getting stuck on the note block trick. You need a bit of speed for that one.
and neither of them able to get the speed at this point. There we go.
John Wayne does get through, but can they find a way to get past? Luckily, there is a little bridge there to save them from those.
Probably not enough time. Yep, there's the time's up.
Sadly, got stuck on the note blocks, and that cost them way too much.
Yeah, and then that's one of the unfortunate things with speedruns is, you know, that tight timer, or of course, those are definitely made for single players. They just often don't work in versus.
Yeah. With one simple mistake, it can really put both of you behind, and then you got caught on each other, and then it just all becomes a mess.
Yeah, which is exactly what happened.
Yep.
All right.
Got another level here.
Liam 1-3?
Ooh. Maybe this is made for Liam. Super Liam World? The Legend of Liam? Breath of the... Mario?
Nice. Will getting some really nice bounces up top. Unfortunately, did not help him.
If he's going under. Oh, both players getting caught by the barrage of moles falling from above, dropping out from their hideout. Do not anger the moles.
Definitely.
So, yeah, pretty nice jungle sort of level so far. Got a bunch of stuff just everywhere on those vines. And heading into the sort of cave. Ooh.
Will face. Oh no!
John Wayne did slide into the first mole, but then gets completely owned by another one.
UnlimitedWill grabbing a power up, hoping maybe this time. I think this is the first time he's tried that under, or maybe he did it partway last time. Alright, now that he has the power up, maybe he'll be able to make it through.
Yeah, John Wayne trying to climb up above and maybe find something. Doesn't seem to be anything though. Will making his way out of the mole hideout, heading straight into another one though. John Wayne heading back into the first one with the moles everywhere, and Will takes a delicious checkpoint.
Ooh, but then lands directly in those flamethrowers down at the bottom.
Oof. The moles! And John Wayne also getting a checkpoint.
Alright, the big mole lost his wings and the clown car, but we can assume that he's the one with the key.
There's a giant mole. It's either the big mole, the mole, and the clown car. Maybe they even both have a key. The big mole does have a key. What about the one in the clown car? Maybe there's just a clown car about and the mole went in it.
Yeah, that might be the case.
So yeah, someone barely getting into that. Who is in the lead? And it's John
Wayne!
Barely taking that. Just by the skin of Mario's hats. Getting in there, taking the win.
That was a photo finish.
That was an amazing match. So yeah, that's gonna, I believe, 5 wins?
Yep, 4. So it's now 4-1. Of course, Will still can catch back up.
Yeah. O divided by O. Or 0.
Well, it is technically labeled a multiplayer versus, so...
But... those are helmets. Trying for ground pound there. Will not quite getting it. There's a bunch of Hammer Brothers throwing a spiny helmet though. Damage boosting through. Just absolute mess everywhere. Getting the door though. Seems both players trying to ride a helmet. John Wayne going to try and get a helmet on his head. Needs to move over a bit to the right. Will also going for it. Ooh. That ninja shell going out there. Going out to get him.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the multiplayer aspect just making it so that the cannons are slightly off.
Yeah, really having that like desync really does mess them up. Maybe if they can reset them, they'll have all of those shells at the same time.
Oh, nice! John Wayne with the smart move of just damage boosting through. Will saw what he did, copying.
Not quite keeping the helmet though. So now I've got 5 clown cars of the plenty. Blasting their way through a sort of a blast type section.
Just kill them with fire. The whole point of that section. Alright. A bunch of Yoshis trying to swallow the other player.
Yeah, John Wayne's spitting them out, but doesn't seem to do much. A Bowser Jr. Will just getting the spin there, but getting eaten back up, and that is going to take away death. John Wayne getting his Yoshi back. A double Bowser Jr. boss fight. Which one has the key? Maybe they both have the key. Both have the ding-dong sound effects. This is live.
Oh, yeah, it looks like there were in fact 2 keys. Oh no, and Will lost his second helmet, but managed to get through. John Wayne getting the flag.
And while fighting Yoshi 2 seems to be clipping through the springs almost. And yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. John Wayne will be at 5 wins. And Will at 1.
I always love both the shiny light and the sad swirls.
So yeah, really anything can happen in these matches. If you go and play X by yourself, you'll probably see some similar-ish stages in design and quality and theme.
Yes. Alright, so what is the next level going to be?
Hoggen's
Standard, short and sweet.
I have a feeling this may be a pretty nice level, actually.
Okay.
Fireballs, firebars.
So an interesting setup to start. I'm expecting, them to throw each other into these fire bars.
It does not really have any offensive options, though, being in SMB1. Only can really push and jump. And there's an early on checkpoint.
Some really bad lag possibly affecting the players cannot be helpful in this level.
Yeah. Yeah, to confirm, chat, this is streamed live.
Yes. The commentators are live as always. But in this case, the race is also live. Sometimes they're pre-recorded. Ooh. An on-off block trapping Will.
Yeah, John Wayne seems to be taking the lead a bit here, getting a nice advantage. There's a mushroom gonna really help him out here, dodging the Bowser fly with a well-timed duck.
Ooh.
Oh.
Taking a lava bath. And now they're both stuck in this section, so... Oh wait, there's the on-off block.
Oh. Definitely the not to think to dip your toes in if you want to have a wash. So yeah, both players now there. Let's start over.
Alright. Interesting choice to start over since there is that on-off block.
Yeah, neither player wanting to go back for it though.
John Wayne taking the lead for now.
Yeah, oof, Will running into that fire. Yeah. Oh, the shell does not actually manage to hit the on-off there. Yeah, kicking the shell again does not work. Seems like Will may have to go down for that, unless there's no platform.
Ooh! Will being smacked in the face by a Podobo, but luckily had the checkpoint.
How? Yeah, it seems as maybe a skip for both players, since there's no real way to hit that off block.
Yeah.
And whoever does hits it.
Yeah, definitely F's in chat. Another level skipped.
Having a lot of skips and timeouts. If only the on-off switch was a bit easier to hit. You'll get the level creator. Make all the best on-off switches. So that's 7th round. Keep in mind, if John Wayne wins 2 more matches, that is going to be it, but the rest will still be played out for the points, I believe.
Yes. So we are going to have 13 levels completed with someone winning regardless. So
Yep.
we still have 7 levels that will be completed, not just 7 levels played.
Yeah. So it's entirely possible for it to get tied up and then one player take the victory.
Yes. Oh!
Ooh, both players there falling into lava, trying to go for the claw.
Yeah, trying to maybe see if there's something hidden. Oh. John Wayne preventing Will getting into the claw, but then dying immediately afterwards.
Oh, whoops.
Uh-oh.
Will seems to be having a few issues.
Yeah, unfortunately, as we were saying earlier, lag is our 3rd player in the game tonight. Just to make it interesting.
Yeah, no,
John Wayne. Yep.
Oof. Will having some really bad lag here. But John Wayne does have a key and a piece, which could come in very, very handy.
There we go.
And there goes Will.
Let's see if
Will
made it through the door.
Yeah, climbing a little turn block cloud.
Ooh, and a checkpoint. Battling it out while they wait for another feather to fall down.
Yeah, whoever can take this feather will really get a good advantage from it. I believe that is gonna be John Wayne. Both players do now have a feather though, waiting for those donut blocks to fall.
Alright, and this looks like it's a hold B with the cape. Oh, didn't last very long at least.
It floated a little way down. Is this the end? Seems like they have to lose their capes, but there is a pipe going for the duck to try and get in there a bit earlier. Making it through is gonna go for that pipe.
Both making it, as we see large Bowser fire come off from the right.
John Wayne seems to be barely in the lead as Mario. All screen still being behind. Will is Mario. Now seeing some lag on John Wayne's side.
Yeah, seeing that screen. There we go. Catching up a little bit.
Yeah, it's syncing up it seems. There we go. So yeah, now both players pretty neck and neck at the moment. Gonna go for that extra piece which should trigger it to keep alive. John Wayne going over the top and finds a P-door. Is this going to be the end? There is a fire flower, does go back for it. And then Will gunning for the speed. Is it going to pay off with the Bowser right at the end? There is the axe. Not being able to go from Bowser.
No!
Ooh. That's all down to John Wayne. Can John Wayne take this victory at all? He's gonna wait patiently for Bowser probably to jump. Will trying to make his way back desperately, forgetting he needs the cape, and that is going to be another death. Almost getting through it in invincibility frames though.
John here. Waiting a little far from Bowser. Normally when you're waiting for him to jump, you want to be closer.
Yeah, trying to get a jump. There we go, and that is going to take it. John Wayne with the victory. Getting under Bowser. Yeah, that's going to be 6 wins.
Yep, so now 6-1 with 6 games left. So if Will takes all 6 of the next games, he will win. However, that doesn't mean that, you know, he should be counted out, anything like that, because it still adds to their total, their points for the season.
Yeah. Even if John Wayne does take another win, if Will gets all the other ones, that will really help out their point score. So yeah, moving on to our 8th match. John Wayne rocking the Rosalina set and Will with the mushroom hat. Wingy Hillside.
Alright, again, we have another one tagged with multiplayer versus. Let's see if the maker was telling the truth or not.
Nope.
Yeah, starting with a single mushroom does not, seem to suggest that it's multiplayer friendly.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of winged enemies. Seems pretty accurate to the name. John Wayne staying behind and does find a fire flower, but does sadly get crushed for that, Koopa.
Oh no, and Will accidentally sliding off into the abyss.
Very unfortunate there. John Wayne getting the respawn. Will is going to be close behind. Having our 3rd player enter once again, Lag.
Lag's just trying to enter the tournament, that's all.
Yeah, Lag just wants to win. So John Wayne taking the lead, getting that fire flower and damage boosting. Will trying to also keep his mushroom, does go over the top. A smart move, avoiding the clear pipe. John Wayne realizes, but then Will does take damage. John Wayne barely gets under the blooper, but does run into the fish, sadly. Ooh. Will duck jumping, getting the fire flower. Does manage to stay up. But sadly, John Wayne does manage to get hit by something, taking a death. While Will charges through, trying to keep his mushroom. And that's the goal.
Will gets the flag! Very nice, bringing his win total up to 2 for this match.
Yeah, taking that 2nd game. Is this the start of a comeback?
It very well could be. Everyone loves a comeback story, right? The underdog.
Indeed. Does chat think Will can make a comeback? Or will John Wayne pick up a win in the next few levels? So our next match, our 9th match out of 13.
As I see in chat, versus without lag isn't real versus. As we all know.
Oh boy. Yeah, if you have a smooth versus game, you're not really playing versus. It's just a little 3rd party match. So 122 Monty moles. This is mole crime.
Mole murder.
Molder. So taking out a bunch of moles. Seems like there's quite a lot in each room. Ignoring those ones at the start. Do they need them all though? Perhaps. Oh, and the mole's going up there. That is a very easy soft lock.
Yeah, they might be in trouble.
Yeah, having those moles stuck up there. I believe they can check the clear condition. If it says at least 122 moles, and that means they don't need them all.
Yes, I believe this one wasn't at least instead of an all.
Yeah. It would seem about right.
But since they missed a few in that first room, And the fact that these moles just are not cooperating.
Yeah, this might be a skip. I don't think I'll
Yeah.
skip this early though. Oh, managing to push through. That's a really interesting mechanic.
Yeah, so Will deciding, you know what, we're gonna leave those two behind. Move forward. Ooh.
Oof, finding a hidden block with a vine in it. And nowhere to take damage whatsoever. Gonna have to start over and become small.
So John Wayne, now small, is gonna be able to progress.
Yeah, managing to be the first one through. Can see the hidden block. Is gonna climb up the vine.
Alright, so another door looks like with Fire Flower and Fire Yoshi.
Yep. Will is following close behind, making his way across the vines and the claws. And then riding the Yosh, spitting some fire to maybe do something, does nothing to Will though. Will also makes it John Wayne going back to take the fire flower. What a move!
Ooh.
That was pretty cheeky of him. So there's the end right there. This is where the main molage comes from. Goes into the door, but that is not enough. Need 122 multi-moles. Each pipe, I believe, has 10. Maybe they can snipe some moles with that fire if they shoot left.
Yeah, and an interesting choice by John Wayne to start over instead of simply... Oh, I guess actually that door drops you at the top of the flag, so you wouldn't be able to steal it.
Oh. So it could be worth going back for a few of those moles to maybe steal the clear condition. Now a shell kicked by Will is going through. If he can survive, that shell is probably going to get in the clear condition. So it does go back to get into the fire Yosh. Also, unfinished pipes. Poor pipes.
All those bear pipes. Ooh. It looks like all the moles from this section might be gone, and the clear condition hasn't been met yet.
There's 2 moles over to the left, and remember, there was a bunch of moles at the start. But neither of them seem to go for them. Oh.
Alright, there are a couple left, apparently. They were just waiting, biding their time.
Maybe the pipe was off screen so they couldn't spawn. So yeah, there's probably only a few moles left to go. That is a lot of pipes and moles.
And of course... Go ahead.
But they're bare moles away from getting it. Probably down to about anywhere from 2 to 5.
But of course, one of the interesting things about the versus level, Will going ahead and going for these extra moles. But in the versus level...
Oh, John Wayne shooting backwards! Getting the stealing the clear condition from Will, and that is going to wrap up our game. Oh my, wow.
Wow, what a steal. That was an amazing end.
That was incredible. What a way to wrap that up. We are still going to be doing a few more matches to decide the point score. Yeah, a match, 7 wins. It goes to John Wayne. What a final level to take that W on.
Definitely. That was quite amazing. Because we thought Will was gonna get it. And that steal, knowing the mechanics is a huge help.
1-3, the Funky Fungus Cavern.
And this one again labeled as multiplayer versus, but we know that could be a lie.
Does seem pretty promising though. I believe some people tag their levels multiplayer versus if they're multiplayer versus compatible. Or like, this level can be played in versus, but I feel like the tag is meant for specifically versus levels.
Yeah, I definitely agree that the tag is overused.
Yeah.
Whether it's willfully or ignorantly, I don't know.
Yeah.
Alright, it seems like a fairly straightforward level.
Yeah, John Wayne seems to be in the subboard with some poison water. Poison gunk, whatever it is.
Yep, and managing to
Bit of
keep
fun.
out of that.
So Will now making his way in. John Wayne just going for the damage boost, losing the Fire Flower. Well, it's payoff. Will using the destroyed Pokey there to jump over. Pokey said
And
just went around.
Will close behind.
John Wayne though, falling in the water a bit there, making a very neat jump to avoid that Goombrat. And now, the mad lad himself, it's Boom Boom. And they've got to get some shells. Then, well,
Oh,
cheese, question mark? It might just be, but no, another unfinished pipe. Kicking the shell.
wow. What a jump by Will.
Oh, the shell also hits the on-off block, getting him stuck in there. Seems they have to get 3 shells down or so, maybe more, to take out Boom Boom. It could be possible, though, to go in and damage boost and also jump on Boom Boom. Boom Boom not being a full 2 tiles.
Yeah, and with this, yep, there we go. We see Will going to maybe try to get at least 1 hit in.
Yep. Could have maybe even gotten 2, but probably not. Ooh, fighting over the shell. That's gonna be the key. Who has it? John Wayne gets in the door first. That is the goal.
We see that flag and John Wayne getting it just ahead of Will.
Will going back to the big mushroom.
Showing off thick Mario.
Yeah, bouncing a bit. Both making the castle. And that is going to be 8 wins for John Wayne. So yeah, all these matches still do count. They go towards their total point score. So I believe we have 3 more left to go.
Yes, so we'll have to see what this next level is in just a moment. Alright, M233, Cold Sky. That's a lot of numbers.
Sounds like a sort of maybe a fighter plane level, perhaps?
Ah, maybe.
Ooh. Well, maybe it's Mario 2 3-3.
Ah, that might make sense. So looks like they're gonna have to find all 3 10 coins.
Yeah, pretty interesting play condition. Doesn't get used too often, I don't think. Do stay quite long endless though.
I think that's Will as Mario? Oh no, John Wayne is Mario. Will as Luigi.
Oof. So yeah, both players rocking that Fire Flower. John Wayne taking to the skies on a blue platform.
Having to avoid these bullet bills here.
Yeah, John Wayne running that platform, Will getting into the pipe. Holding a shell though could be useful, deflects the bullet with it, maybe on accident, maybe not. Decides not to go back for that leaf.
Well, John Wayne just takes a nice casual ride on the platform.
Yeah. Heading over the blue platform. Ooh,
Good.
Will making the
Jumps.
save. Just barely bouncing on that bullet, very well timed.
Alright, we found the first 10 coin. Oh no.
Oh, that sucks. Seeing John Wayne also head out of that door. Is this
Yeah.
going to be the end? Does still need 1 or 2 more 10 coins though.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, they've only found 1 10 coin right now. So there's still 2 left.
Yeah, still gotta find some more. Seems to be a bit of a face with the bumpers and the tracks there.
Yeah, the course is smiling at the players.
Very nice. So yeah, ducking under more blaster setups. Looking for more 10 coins. Where could they be?
Interesting that John Wayne isn't deciding to try up on top of that platform up there to the left slightly from where he's at. there's always a chance that there's a coin hidden up there.
It could be a good way to go. Speeding through the level might not be a good choice, considering that 10 coins could be anywhere on the level.
Though there's always the chance, of course, too, that he's forgotten the clear condition. I've definitely seen that happen a bunch of times.
Yeah, focusing on just trying to beat the level at times and then not knowing about the clear condition. And so like, oh, the flag's not there.
Yep.
So yeah,
So-
Will does have a fire flower. Could come in very handy, gets in that door.
Yep, and John Wayne at the
Fine.
door, okay.
Is there 10 coins in here? Does gets the pipe. Maybe they're at the end, who knows? And there's one. Is there a platform under it though? Does not go for the risk because he'll use the Koopa to take it.
Smart. I definitely think in that case that was the smart move.
For sure.
Ooh.
There seems to be one coin left. Where could it be? Maybe he skipped over it from before when he went over the top.
Oh
Will
no!
is also doing the same.
And since Will did the same, we won't know
Ooh.
whether that coin is hidden somewhere back there.
John Wayne's going back, but does decide to go back in the pipe. This is not looking good for our players. Yeah, does pick up a red shell to try and take out Will. Does not know Will has a fire flower though. Comes to the pipe, sees him with a fire flower, but the invincibility frames is unfortunately not what's to happen for John Wayne. Fortunate for Will though, keeping his fire flower, trying to throw John Wayne off.
Ooh! Oh, so
picks him
close!
Going into the pipe, a quick maneuver, not trying to jump out but going in there.
Interesting, so that will get Will in front.
Yeah, doesn't seem to be any coin in here though.
Yeah, and Will... Alright, we'll now see that that clear condition hasn't been met.
Yep. I'm just gonna go for the start over. Will is gonna run back though. Someone in chat has pointed out where it is, near the vine going up.
Ah.
So Will's gonna try and camp out there while John Wayne goes back for it. The timer is getting low though, 120 seconds, just about to go on to 2 minutes.
Will maybe looking for a hidden block, not knowing that you can't put 10 coins in hidden blocks, thankfully.
Yeah, that would be... You can still put coins in those, so that's still not very good.
Yes.
So yeah, looking around everywhere, trying to find something to go off, but just cannot find anything whatsoever.
Oof. And going a little fast means he lost his power-ups. Seeing Will going backwards. Okay, Will did try on top of that platform there. Didn't find anything.
Yeah, kicking the shell into those bullets. John Wayne bouncing around. Gets that door again. So yeah, both of them trying to find where is this 10 coin, who knows?
Oh, there it is! Down to the left!
That's it, that is
Will
the 10
sees
coin. Will has found it
Oh,
too,
no!
but falls off! This could be it, John Wayne could now take it. All it needs is that clear condition and a safe way to the goal. This could come down very close. It's all here. John Wayne has all the pieces of the puzzle.
But since John Wayne doesn't have any power-ups, he does have to be very careful throughout this whole next section with the Koopas and the Bullet Bills.
Yeah, having no power-ups will really be tough from here. Having to dodge all of these various enemies without any protection.
Will trying to see if he can catch up before John Wayne makes it to the end.
Yeah, it does have a fire flower. John Wayne is waiting for the platform, taking the safest way around, no going for the jump. Seeing a bit of lag on Will's side.
Will going for the fast because at this point He might as well. Interesting. John going with the riskier strat.
Winged Cooper gets past it. That is probably going to wrap it up, but who knows? Anything could happen still. Miss Tom's jump input. Runs into a Cooper.
Oh no!
Steadily making his way. Oh, poor Will.
All right.
Yep,
and
John
Wayne gets it.
They're taking that goal. GG. So quite a level. They're looking for that last 10 coin. Was tough to find, but they did eventually get it.
And then Will, unfortunately, dropping into the pit there right after getting it, allowed John Wayne to take it and get the win.
Yeah, having the unfortunate event to Will, then not having any other floor below that, not seeing anything, that really did cost it.
Yeah. Alright, this next one is called Bonsai, I believe.
Seems there's a Charvarg and 2 blasters.
At least they're blasters and not simply spawned in. It means that there's a chance that, they'll be able to get it. Oh no!
You're saying, the rising lava. Oh, and that is going to be a start over. See, at levels like these, the lava rises up. Still stuck on please wait. Do we have to wait for the entire lava?
Yeah, so they have to wait for the lava to basically move. It would have to be back down below the spawn point in order for them to be able to spawn in. And we don't even know if that lava was going to come back down. So... yeah.
But I think if all players are out, then it automatically resets, but I guess not.
Yeah, I think maybe because it was the spawn point, that's why it didn't reset. But so both players deciding, let's just skip, move on to something new.
Yeah, who knows what else would happen in the level or the mechanics of lava. Speaking of lava, another 3D World Castle level.
With that lava menacingly bubbling down below.
Oh, so it must go back down then? Otherwise it would have restarted?
Yeah. Apparently. Alright, so Will managing to get through that swamp. John Wayne a little bit behind.
Slowly making his way up. Just seems to have to break the blocks of the swamp and then it'll push the blast into the wall, making it fall down.
Oh no! Oh, wow.
Wow. Barely escaping it there from the crushing of that blaster. Nappy thwomps. Cool fact about 3D World, all of the objects in 3D World are actual 3D models. And they're not just... Yeah, every single thing in 3D World has got its own 3D objects, but you just see it from a 2D state.
Oh, that's actually really cool.
Yeah. There's a few blasters dropping down. 30 coin, is either player gonna go for it? Probably not. No shinies today.
Nope, just... oh no, looks like it might be another thwomp ride.
Oof, not expecting a parachute. Will does go under though, luckily there are some platforms there. It gets the floor jump going up. Both trying to ground pound each other, knock each other off. Not succeeding though, but somehow does knock John Wayne a bit in the air. Doesn't do much though. As a checkpoint, can they get that checkpoint? Might try and pick each other up, going for the grab, but nope, go for the floor jump. John Wayne gets the checkpoint.
Right. Both getting the checkpoint. Oh, Will managing to throw John Wayne's jump off just by coming up the other way. That might be the difference. We'll have to see.
Yeah, oof.
Ooh, being big.
Bit of a tough spot. Luckily can crouch down and walk at the same time without having to duck jump at all. So Hopefully he can make it through here. Might go for a roll. Does
Nice.
go for a roll. A bit later. Makes his way through, hits on off. Starts riding the blaster train. This could be very problematic if John Wayne can catch up, but John Wayne is still at that checkpoint. Oh
no!
A falling Goomba!
Ooh, just barely managing to avoid all of those hazards.
It seems the conveyor's gone fast, the blaster's having a bit more separation. Stopping, and then a few jumps.
Alright, might be catching up here.
John Wayne is very close behind, confused why the on-off's not doing anything. Because of the P-switch. We're gonna run out soon. There we go. Is he gonna hit the on-off switch? How? And yes, he does.
And
but
Will.
Too late. And Will, yeah, taking that victory. Congratulations.
Definitely bringing him up to 3 wins this match. So we have 1 more level left with our players.
Yep.
That was a pretty decent level.
Yeah.
Even for multiplayer.
Yeah, the only thing with that was the on-off, but still, it didn't really do too much, apart from the fact you can bring the other player back. But due to the separation between the players, nothing really happened.
Yeah, if they had both reached that at the same time, it might have been a little worse. Or if Will had still been on that platform when John Wayne started playing with the on-off switch. But luckily, it didn't work out that way.
Triple jump plus R. It's a new soup, not 3D awards.
Alright, and I'm just checking, not a short timer.
Huh, interesting. Seems to be maybe just like one single trick. Probably pretty jank though to execute, considering these saws are in odd places.
Yeah. Ooh, both dying to that first saw.
Yeah, oof. Well taken. Not quite making it though. Using those multiplayer invincibility frames, very handy. Maybe they want to a singular jump for that saw, not a triple jump or double jump. There we go. Not quite making it over. A really difficult jump.
Well, and especially with lag, causing difficulties with that precision, which is what it really seems like they need in this case.
Yeah, trying to do those really difficult jumps there. Even that like one sort of tile squeezing, that's going to be very difficult to make, especially with this lag.
Yeah. As I'm sure everyone in chat knows, is those spike hitboxes are just janky as all get out. So, oh, nice! Will making it through!
Ooh, just barely angling around a bit, barely not touching the saw blade.
Oh, no!
Not making it.
Maybe forgetting the spin part of the title.
Yeah, not quite. Did go for a few swells, but it was not enough. I believe the spike hitboxes are a tiny bit bigger than their sprite as well, actually.
Yes.
So you just get some really unfortunate deaths on them.
Yeah, that spike hitbox is much larger, being several pixels, which makes a huge difference.
Oof, well, managing to get the jump.
Right, come on, getting the spins.
Is there hidden blocks? No.
He's got it.
And that is going to wrap it up. Will taking another win there. Woof.
Nice.
That is all of our games.
Yes. That was very well done. GG's to both runners. John Wayne commenting in chat that concludes our PowerPoint for this evening.
Oh, that was a beautiful mess. Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
All right. And
GG's to John Wayne for that.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go straight to an intermission because we are rather far behind at this point. So we'll give you a little bit of information about pace, and then there will be the next match coming up is between I Carry You and Enviosity, so stick around.
Yeah.
They are synced.
They are synced now. Do whatever. In the lead again.
Wow. Side for sure from Cheese.